Hello, hello, everyone. It is me, Paige Engel, here with my business bestie, Elaine Terso, also known as Elaine the Brain. And we are coming to you this evening from the Pacific Northwest. So we are so excited to be chatting with you all about our upcoming summit, the Level Up to Scale Up Summit.
Yes. We're together in person. Yay! Like, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. About 15 months since we've seen each other in person.
Yeah.
But with the beauty of technology, we're able to basically talk and work together on a daily basis. But it's nice to be here in person with my girl. And we want to share with you all the juiciness and the good news about our Level Up to Scale Up Summit that's happening May 21st and 22nd of this year. And it is a virtual, so there's no reason for you not to be there. We have an incredible lineup of panelists and experts to help you in your business and to help you level up to scale up.
Absolutely. So the first thing we want to talk about is our first keynote speaker on day one, which is the fabulous Leah Valencia.
Yes.
I'm so excited. Yeah. So excited. I saw her speak on Jamie Lima's Unstoppable or her Believe It book launch. Leah was a speaker there. It was her first time speaking, and her story was absolutely incredible. And I was like, And I reached out to her and she agreed to come and speak at our event. And I was just like, oh my God. And she's like, totally believes in our mission of what we're doing. And so I just feel like, how is this happening? I don't even know.
Yeah, we're just so honored that Leah is going to be sharing her story and her vision and her passion with all of you. And you will not be disappointed. So she is our keynote speaker for our very first day of the Level Up to Scale Up Summit. And then
Mr. Fidel Ford is our second keynote speaker. He is also a panelist.
He is. And if you don't know who Fidel Ford is, I have no idea what rock you've been living under. You might want to Google him right now because he is so inspiring and so real. Right? He's the type of speaker and the type of person. I mean, he has such a great soul, but he's the type of person that when you meet him, you never forget him. Your life has changed.
Yeah.
So happy that he's going to be our second day keynote speaker.
So we have a really great lineup of panelists that we have chosen. Now, how many applications did we get?
We almost got 100 applications. We got 98 applications. And this was probably the hardest decision that I've had to currently make in any sort of business situation because the panelists were all top notch. Yeah. I mean, you look at the list, you have your checklist of what you want your panelists and your experts to have, and it was check, 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 check. Yeah. No one. I mean, there was no one where we were just like, I don't think so.
We watched a lot of videos.
Yes.
We watched a lot of checking everybody out. Like, we did our due diligence to bring you the best of the best.
And then the ones that weren't selected for this particular summit, we are so happy that we'll talk to you about it a little bit later, but we have some bonus content as well from those speakers. Yeah. So Elaine, let's share with them what the days are going to look like.
Yeah. So the first thing that's going to happen is that starting March 22nd, people can sign up for free, by the way, to access our masterclasses from our 30 panelists, right?
Yes. And just so you know, March 22nd is my birthday.
It's her present to you.
It's my present to you, from me to you, back to me on that day. So we are excited to be able to share that. I mean, whether or not you buy a ticket to the summit, you have an opportunity to still interact and just learn from the content of the experts and the panelists. So we are excited about that.
Yep. So we have basically the way that we've laid it out is that every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, a couple of Saturdays, you're going to get a new masterclass to watch, you'll have an opportunity to submit questions to that expert, to that panelist. And then at the live event, this is where all of the magic happens, where we take all of those questions and we like really truly have a great discussion around these various topics that we're going to talk to you about, that we're going to share with you who they are and what their expertise is that they're going to share with everyone. And so we have a 2-day jam-packed thing, and something that I don't know that anyone else has ever done before, which is we've added a mastermind and a co-working session to our summit so that you can basically take everything that you've learned and go into a mastermind with our panelists and other people attending and really dive in a little deeper and figure out how can you implement something into your business, and then go actually work on it and get it done and have that accountability of being all together.
Yeah. So it's like, who has ever been to a conference? I know I have. You've been to a conference, you have all these great ideas, all cylinders are firing, and you're so excited. And then when you get back home, life happens. And you're like, oh, wow.
Right? And you never implement anything.
So we wanted to make sure that we offered the time, the space, the energy for people to actually implement some of the best practices that you're going to learn at the Level Up to Scale Up Summit. Plus, you never really have an opportunity to have a mastermind and a think tank with experts, right?
Yeah.
So knowing that you're going to be able to have that type of opportunity, if you know where the gaps are in your business and you look at the lineup and say, you know what, this is what I need in my business right now. I have an opportunity to not only have a masterclass, hear from the panelists, be in a mastermind, and be in co-working. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
I mean, it just really is. It's an opportunity that is not out there, and we are so happy that we're able to provide that.
Yeah. So we're going to talk to you about what the kind of like the agenda, what that looks like, and who is going to be on each panel. We'll kind of just give you a very quick rundown of what they're going to be.
Quick rundown.
We want to make this quick. We want to make this, we know you got things to do. It's a Monday night, right?
Right.
So we're going to, our first panel is going to be around mindset.
Yes.
Right? And so our first panelist is Serena Talbot.
Yes.
And her whole thing is really around how to move past old trauma to keep you from being stuck in your business, right? And so I'm really looking forward to hearing her talk. And I have she let me interview her for my upcoming book.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And so she is phenomenal. Yes. So who's next?
And then we have Felicia Searcy, and she is really going to help us break the stuck, right? We all get stuck in our businesses and in our lives. And so she's going to give us some specific takeaways on how to do that through, how we can get over procrastination and distractions and the doubt, right? That keeps you stuck in your business. So Felicia Searcy is going to be helping us with that.
Yes. And then Jess Duell is going to be helping us. And I actually really like this because, I do multiple things at one time.
I know you do.
So, but how to prioritize multiple projects. Yes. I'm so guilty of that. Anyone else guilty of running multiple projects? So I'm really excited to actually learn from her so I can learn some things myself about how to prioritize. And I think it really is about creating really good habits and just kind of knowing how to do that.
That's right.
Without things falling through the cracks.
And then, our summit would not be complete without some sort of discussion around confidence. And so we have the fabulous Doris Birch is going to be talking to us about raising your vibe, right? And living your best life and reaching the potential that you have inside. So, Doris is amazing. She is always fabulous. And she's going to drop some knowledge bombs on us that I know that we're going to love and be able to execute on.
Yes. And then Enneagram You know, I
Girl.
know this is your jam, right?
This is my jam.
Yeah. And our business name, the 8338 Collective, is actually based off of our Enneagram numbers.
That's right. It's a direct reflection on our Enneagrams. And so we found out that our Enneagrams were like basically not opposite, but yin and yang, and how it all works together. And it's just, you know, I'm so excited that Marta Spirk is going to be sharing with us how to basically level up and have our boss mode through the Enneagram.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what an Enneagram is, I suggest you Google it, because I am all about it.
Yeah. And then we're going to move into our wellness panel, and that is where Mr. Fidel Ford is going to be helping us hustle with grace and avoid burning out, which I think is something that especially female entrepreneurs, boy, do we try to take it all on.
We do.
And burnout definitely can happen. And so I'm really excited. Fidel is not only going to be doing a panel about burnout, but then he will be our day 2 keynote speaker, and really helping us get into the right mindset before we go into our mastermind. And he is just I couldn't ask, like when I thought about it, I was like, it has to be Fidel. Who else could it possibly be to get us into the right mindset? And he's the dude. He's the dude.
And then Tracy Warren is going to be sharing with us about stress, y'all, and her 12 routes to support the fruit of your business, right? Making sure that you're renewing your mind, that you are fueling in alignment, and that you are working, right, with self-management and inner healing. Cannot wait. We all know what stress feels like, and it's going to be really nice to have some tips to be able to manage that.
Yep. And then we have kind of an interesting panelist here that I'm really excited to bring into this, which is Samantha Foote, who owns Boise Music Therapy Company. And she's going to be helping us learn how to use music to relieve stress. So really super excited. This is something that I don't think a lot of other, summits would ever have, but we are. Because
we're going to have it.
Why not? Right?
Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. And then we're going to have Katie Christ is going to be giving us the 5 habits to create consistency and achieve health and wellness goals. So we each have a goal. Elaine's goal for her health and wellness is different from my goal, but that's okay. And that's what Katie is going to be talking to us about, right? And how we can use that in conjunction with being ambitious and being successful businesswomen.
Absolutely. Very, very exciting. And then we will move into our wealth and financial growth panel, which is all talking about money and what to do with our money.
With your money.
Make more money, right? So first up, we have
first up, we have someone that I love.
That you love.
That I love. She is a dear friend, and it's Ann Mank. She is going to be sharing with us disrupting the money conversation. We've all had it. We've had it with family. We've had it with friends. We've had it with clients. And sometimes it can be a difficult conversation to have. But she's going to be sharing with us like her personal finance rule of 50, 30, 20. It's a great way to look at your money, and we're going to be talking about the difference between money and wealth, okay, and as well as your self-worth is not your net worth. So I just love Anne, and she's going to be bringing it.
Yes. And then our next panelist is Miss Yulin Lee, who is going to be talking about how to get financial freedom through investing your money. And so I'm really excited that we're bringing in this piece of content, because I think that, if we want to have, be able to retire someday, right? We got to be able to do things today in our business in order to have that financial freedom that we are looking for our future. And so I'm really, really excited for this topic to be talked about, because I don't think it's something that we talk about enough.
Yeah, it's definitely not something we talk about enough. And the thing I love about you, Lynn, is that not only does she educate adults and women entrepreneurs, but she also educates children on how to create really good money habits and the wealth strategies that you can pass on. So
Yes.
I think that's great. And then here is one that I'm so excited to see. I will be sitting there with my notebook and with my listening ears on, and that's Jessica Miller. Jessica Miller is going to be talking to us about time and money, the 3 essential systems to save you time and money and to make it. Not only how to use it, but also how to create systems to generate more income. I know you all will be excited about that particular session.
Absolutely. And then we're going to be talking about how to elevate your financial frequency and an abundance mindset with the fabulous Susan Glusica.
Yes.
And I am really excited for this conversation because she's going to be talking about the 7 energetic levels of money consciousness, as well as, which I just learned this term the other day, and I was like, ooh, this is piquing my interest, the difference between ego earning and exponential earning. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, what is this about? So I'm really excited to hear what Susan Glusica has to say.
And rounding out our assortment for that particular panel is the incomparable Barbara Portzline. Okay. Barbara is going to be talking about something that we all should be talking about, and that should be a part of our conversation. And that is profit.
Yes.
A lot of people talk about sales and a lot of, we're talking about profit and 3 proven strategies to immediately add profit to your business. Who doesn't want to know that? I know I do. I mean, like double hands. I want to know that.
And
so,
because Miss Barbara is awesome.
She's way awesome.
She's way awesome. Very, very excited to have her. So that is going to help. That is going to round out day 1.
Day 1.
Day 2.
But wait, there's another
more.
day. That's right.
There's more, right? But wait, there's more. So day 2, we are going to get right down to business, and we are going to be focusing on leadership and business development to get us started. We have Miss Alex Sandstone, who's going to be talking about the body language of leadership.
Yes.
And the people that I expect to attend our conference are going to be in a place where they are a owner of their business or they are a CEO of their company.
Right.
And leadership is vital to being able to have a successful business, to have a successful team in order to grow. And we need to be able to learn how to speak properly and communicate properly, and the body language that people use is, you got to know that.
Right.
You got to know that. So I'm really excited to hear from Alexandra Stone about body language and how to use that for leadership.
And this really wouldn't be a leadership section without Sarah Stokes, right? From The Juicy Life. She is going to be sharing with us one of her tenets, right, of having joy in a booming business at the same time, which is about leading yourself first, setting an example for your team and for your business. We are going to be talking with her about creating that joy, right? And also creating, revenue in your business by leading yourself.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely. Starts with you.
Totally starts with you.
And I know a lot of us are solopreneurs.
Right.
Right. But we are really excited to have Sarah Michelle, who is going to be talking about having a CEO mindset by becoming the C-suite.
That's right.
Becoming the C-suite in your business. And so she is going to be helping us become the full C-suite as solopreneurs and how to do that, right? Because how do you do that? I have no idea, but we're going to learn more about it. And then up next, we are going to be talking about what our whole conference is really about. Our summit is about scaling up. And Melissa Kellogg is going to talk to us about simply scaling up for solopreneurs. All right. And this is called Level Up to Scale Up. We're going to be talking about how you scale your business while staying sane, right? Not going crazy, but while staying sane and, generate over $100,000 in your business and beyond, and what that actually means, because there really isn't just one way to do it. There's no right way to do it. And she's going to help us, with some wisdom on scaling up. Yep. And avoiding all the mistakes.
And
And I'm really excited about this next topic because it's something that I was unfamiliar with to begin with, which, is intriguing to me because I want to learn all the things,
Right.
is about the endotype. And so Laura Hulleman is going to be sharing the unique formula of leadership regarding this thing called the Endotype Formula.
Yeah.
And so I'm really excited about this because it's something, like I said, that I was not familiar with.
Right.
And so I'm excited to learn this with you together because in order to be a better leader, I want to learn all of the things.
Yeah.
All right. And then next up.
Oh, okay. Otissa.
Miss Otissa Eads.
Miss Otissa Eads.
Lots of love.
Lots of love to Otissa. So Elaine knew Otissa prior to me. And when I finally met Otissa, I said to Elaine, why have you been hiding her from me? She has a wealth of knowledge in the leadership in human resources space. And she is going to be talking to us about something very, very important. And that is the art of delegation. Right? When you're a leader, it's about delegating, and it's about delegating effectively. And so that you don't fall victim to what she calls the founder syndrome, right? It's how to let go and how to let go of all the control that you want to have. Setting up a process, right? For onboarding and keeping people, checking in with them in their progress in your business, as well as having those tough conversations. So Otissa Eads, it's Eads, right? Yeah. Otissa Eads is going to be talking to us about delegation, and that's one that you don't want to miss.
Absolutely. And then we have Miss Francine Terrell, who is going to be talking to us about, I love this, which is putting away your to-do list and creating a to-be list.
Right.
And so what she is going to help us do is how to do more by being more. So I'm really excited to really kind of
That's an interesting concept.
It is. And I'm really excited to learn more about that. So let's learn about that together, shall we? And next we have Miss Jacqueline Yu, who is a new friend.
That's right.
She's a new friend. And she is a lawyer based out of Los Angeles. And she is going to be helping us with something that every entrepreneur needs, which is how to protect your assets when you start a business. All of the things that you need to know legally, like, contracts, but also what to do if you ever wanted to pass your business along, or how to set your business up properly. Huge.
I think it's one of those missteps that a lot of entrepreneurs do by not having that legal structure in place and understanding and asking all of the relevant questions that they need to operate their business properly.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what Jacqueline's going to share with us.
Absolutely. And then last up in our leadership category.
In the leadership category, I can't wait for this one. It is the CEO time management. Get your time back with Pauline Mullabay. And Pauline is going to talk to us about how planning your strategies and your systems and operations in your business really sets you up for success when you're scaling. When you're scaling up your business, when it's time to, step it up a level. Also, she's going to be training us on our mission and our values, right? And our vision for our business. All the things that you need to do to make the best use of your time when you are a CEO.
Absolutely. And then we're going to move into our sales and marketing panel.
Right.
And we are really excited because you're not going to see the same old Facebook marketing.
Right.
Like post and run type of thing here. Like, we really want to help you think outside the box and learn how to market in new and fun and creative ways to help you get more visibility. So our first amazing speaker is Miss Katarina Rando. Bing, bing, bing.
Ding,
that
bing,
is her trademark there. And she's going to be talking to us about how to get booked to speak and how that can actually help you become an influencer and be more of an expert in your business and really elevate yourself by speaking to different audiences, and that's virtually and also in person.
Yeah. And what I love about Katarina is that she talks about what to do now, right? What's relevant for the time that we're in, how to do a Zoom meeting, right? Do an event and all that kind of stuff. So she's not only talking about in person, she's talking about virtually, and she's giving us really great executable tips in order to do that.
Yeah.
So
very exciting.
Yeah, looking forward to that. And then we're going to have Mitzi Petrella, right? And she's going to be talking to us about probably the second thing that most people don't like, right, or are afraid of. The first one is public speaking, and then the second one is asking for the sale, right? She is going to show us how to sell with love, okay? And so we all need that, how to take the fear out of the sales process. I mean, you're in business to generate an income, and you want to make sure that your clients are making the best empowered decision that they can by utilizing your products and services. So Misty Petrella is going to be helping us with that.
Very, very exciting. And then Miss Jill Lublin is going to be talking with us about how to get known everywhere using publicity.
Yes.
And one of the things that we love about Jill is that she really takes all of that up a notch.
Yes.
Yeah. Like it's very much about the ooh and ah factor when you talk with her about publicity. And one of the things that I love is that she teaches you how to do it yourself.
That's right. That's right.
And I just can't who else does that?
Jill.
They're like,
Jill Lublin.
Pay me thousands of dollars. And she's like, here, I'll teach you how to do it yourself.
Exactly.
Right. Love that.
Exactly. And then we are going to be talking about a social media platform that many people are sleeping on right now. And that particular platform is Pinterest. Yeah. And so we are going to have Katie Kallmeyer come and talk to us about some Pinterest strategies for business growth. Pinterest is actually a search engine, and people go there either to buy and to try, right? They're ready. They are ready to take some sort of action, and you want to make sure that your business is there. And so she is going to be sharing with us some of the easiest ways that you can market your business on Pinterest.
Mm-hmm. It really is a secret weapon.
It is. Because
really
it drives traffic back to your website. Yeah. Most of the other social media platforms want you to stay on theirs, whereas Pinterest drives it back to your, collateral that you actually own. So your website.
Yeah, absolutely. And then Miss Tamira Hamilton.
Which is my girl. I mean, I've known Tamira for a very, very long time. Mm-hmm. She is going to be talking to us about redefining social media fame and what that means. It's about having intentional and deliberate strategic needs for social media with your business, not just going on there, just for fun, but actually being super strategic about it. And what that all means with the metrics, it's not all about likes and, whatever fame. It's about how you define your goals on social media. And Tamira Hamilton is going to be bringing it. So you don't want to miss that.
Very exciting. And then are you a panelist?
I'm a panelist. Are you a panelist?
I am a panelist.
What are you going to be talking about?
So I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite things to teach about, because, we both love to teach.
Right.
I created a little workbook because I love workbooks, and making workbooks is the 10 steps that I use to create a content planner and how to repurpose, recycle content for the entire month with just 4 pillars, 4 content pieces. And so we're going to go through that. And I'm really excited to share that with everybody.
Yeah, that's going to be good. I mean, that's a really good workbook that you have. It's very comprehensive, and that's going to be an awesome.
Yeah. What about you?
So I'm going to be sharing a bit about visibility and how to be visible online, especially now that everyone and their grandma's online, including their dogs, are all online, and how you can actually stand out, and a few tools that you can utilize to get more visible with your business and your products and your services. So that's what I'm going to be sharing.
Mm-hmm. We're very, very excited. So
we are.
Just a quick recap. First of all, masterclasses are all free.
All free.
All free.
But you do have to sign up at leveluptoscaleup.com.
Yep. And then we will start dripping that content to you starting March 22nd, your birthday.
Which is my birthday.
And you can ask questions, to the panelists that
Yes.
we will then talk about on our live 2-day summit, which you do have to pay to be there.
Right.
You can get a general admission ticket for $297,
That's correct.
or
You
can be one of our 20 VIPs.
That's right.
For $697, and that is going to get some super awesome bonuses.
Yeah, and we're fancy like that. So our VIP includes a summit box, a Level Up to Scale Up summit box with lots of really good goodies inside of the box, as well as a planner for the Level Up to Scale Up. The planner, you can either have it be printed or we have a PDF if you want to print it yourself. So that is really cool.
Yep. You're also going to get time with me.
Yes.
A brainstorming session with me. They're also going to get some time with you.
With what?
To talk about visibility.
That's right.
Right. Which is why we're only limiting it to 20 people because, we got lots to do.
Yeah. And we also run successful businesses. So, but we wanted to make sure that we also gave access to our VIPs if they wanted to have some time with us individually and to get some laser focused coaching from the both of us.
You're also going to get a recording of the live event. So if you can't be there for the entire day, you can get access to the replay of the event. Also,
this is exciting. It hasn't really been announced yet.
Yeah.
But you are going to get an opportunity to actually get a copy of Elaine's latest book.
So I do have a new book coming out.
Yes.
And it's called Getting Unfucked, The Entrepreneur's Journey to Getting Out of Your Own Damn Way and Getting Shit Done. And I have interviewed some amazing entrepreneurs who all contributed to this book and telling how what they did to get out of their own way.
Right.
And focus on productivity and accountability. There'll be some workbooking in there. Of course there will be. But I'm really excited this is the second of my books. The first one was more about personal development. And this one is more about professional development. So very, very exciting. So the 3 ways that you can participate is 1, just attend the master classes for free, 100% for free. And by the way, we talked about bonuses earlier. If you participate actively with the master classes and you get 20 points, you are going to get access to the bonus content. So all of the amazing speakers that were not chosen, because remember we had almost 100 applications
for 30 spots.
We have offered them the opportunity to come and provide content for these master classes, and many of them are saying, absolutely, sign me up. Yeah. And so you're going to get access to bonus content as well, just by being engaged and involved in this. And so you can do the free option. You can do the general admission option for $297, and where you're going to get to participate in a think tank and co-working.
That's right.
2 amazing keynote speakers and panelists of there's 5 panels that we're going to have. And then of course, the all access VIP for $697, where you're going to get a whole lot of great value. So be sure to go get your tickets. They are on sale now at leveluptoscaleup.com. And I don't know, man. Anything else we need to mention?
No, I think that's it. If you are looking for some time to invest in yourself and invest in your business, and you're ready to level up, what's great about our summit is that we are addressing different phases of the business cycle for everyone. There's something if you're a beginner entrepreneur, if you're just maintaining, as well as if you are ready to step up to the next level and level up to scale up. We have content and, selected, curated experts just for you as well.
Yeah.
So we're excited about this invitation to you to join us for the Level Up to Scale Up Summit. And, we just can't wait for you to level up.
Yeah. So we will see you guys. We'll see you around, and we hope to see you at the live event May 21st and 22nd. We're going to start out the day 7 a.m. Pacific time for open networking, right?
That's right.
But we'll start at 8. Oh, I just totally that reverse mirror there.
There we go.
Gets me every time. We will be giving our attendees an opportunity to network and meet new people and make connections and collaborations and stuff like that. So we're very, very excited, but I hope that we'll see you guys soon. So if you have any questions, please reach out to us. There is a contact form on our website if you have additional questions. There's some FAQs in there as well. So be sure to read through everything. You can also meet all of our panelists. You'll see their photos. You'll see their social media platforms. You'll see their topics.
That's right.
We're just really excited to be able to offer you this event. And we hope to see you guys there.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.